Namaste. Welcome to shylaji.com. I am Shaila. Today I'll be doing another line of consonants, the third line. But before going to the third line, I thought all of you would be anticipating for these answers. So let us go into the quiz, solve it, and then we will go to today's video. Now, I had given you this quiz. I asked you to give me the letters here, what it could be, right? See here, it is actually C and TU, right? Picture. Now you see here, one is K and this is T, but with TU it became Ch. Okay? This became K and this became Ch. It is not C. Okay? So, like center. We are not giving like that, but we are giving as K. Now the next one, RAM-SH. So it is E. Ramesh. So it is A. Okay? Now here I have given you the meaning and I have asked you to give me a Hindi letter which starts over here. So it is A. Okay? And this is the letter J. So Aj. This is J letter. So I have given here J, but it is Aj. Now here I have given now. The first letter is A, B, Ab. So A, B, Ab. So A is there. I had given B, so it is Ab. Perfect. Now see here. I had asked you to give me a common word which fits in here. It is nothing but, I think you would have done it, but still. It is G. See here, Aaj means today. I had given here. Now this one, Jug, jug is world or the jug which you hold, no? That is the water jug. That is jug. And this also, jug is world. The next one, if this way you go across, it is Gaj. Gaj means elephant. Okay, Gaj is elephant. So now this is a quiz. Hope it was interesting and you would have solved it. Now I have given here ta, da, na. How to pronounce this? First, the tongue. The placement of the tongue, the upper palate, you have to know where these letters to be pronounced. First, the tongue, you take the tip of the tongue, take it to the center, the roof of the mouth, on top, the palate, take it like that. And what you will do is, the tongue to turn it this way and touch on top. Okay? So you have to try that, you will get it properly. When you're pronouncing the English words, I will tell you exactly how it should be. So the placement of this letter, where this full row will be pronounced there. Okay? So when you're pronouncing this, tanda. So that way when you pronounce na, okay? It will go. So ta, tha, da, dha, na. Okay, all will be the same pronunciation. It will be rolled and pronounced. Now, if you see the shape of these letters also, all are curved. Just like how your tongue rolls, no? You just see it. Your tongue goes this way. This is the tongue. What happens? It takes the upper position on top. The palate, the roof. It touches there. It will go like this and touch here. So the same way you see all these letters are curved and shaped the same way, the way your tongue rolls and touches on the top. So you can remember based on that also. And these letters are called hard sounds. These letters are called hard sounds because in English we say T, 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 that sound we give. So we give pressure for the T sound, and also d, d, d. See, that way we give D sound. But if you see in other foreign languages like French or Spanish or Italian, you don't have this sound at all. Like for example, if you say David, for example, you are writing the word David. In English we say David, but then in French you say David. Okay, David. So here also you say the, here also you say the. So use it as a soft sound. Here in English we are using this as D, but then or d, 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 that way. But then in French we use this as the David. David. Okay, that way it is used. So in other these 3 or 4 languages it is used as a soft sound, but here in English or in Hindi we use it as a hard sound. Okay, now let us go into the pronunciation of these. Actually in English we give pressure sound only for this, but then just to give you as the T sound I had given cat. Okay, but then here also date, but when you start it tub, that's how in English you say. But then here I am going to give you the sound for this, so I am not taking it with that same English pressure, but as it is T I am giving it the same way. Cat, date, tub, tumbler, they say tumbler. So that way this is cat, date, tub, tumbler. See, I have given here in English, I have given a capital T with a dot down. Why? Because it's a hard sound. So to give that indication, I have given a dot down. So keep in mind how the letters will be used. Now this is tomato. Okay, tomato. Tomato means tomato. Okay, tomato is tomato. The next one, tub, like the bathtub. No, tub. Same in English also you say tub. So the same thing, the same, both are same. The next one, tehni. Tehni means branch. Now listen, you might think I've used the word ta, it doesn't have any symbol, but then I'm pronouncing it as te kind of sound, as sound. Yes, because following you have a her sound. Okay, her letter is there, so we pronounce it as tehni. You don't say tahani, you say tehni. So keep in mind when you're pronouncing any consonant followed by a her, the previous one will sound as sound. So tehni, te, a. Okay, branch. Now the next one, tha. Now see here how I'm going to pronounce butter. We generally say it as butter. We don't say butter. Butter, attack, bottom. Okay, bottom, attack. So this is how we use the word, so that pressure is there, that her sound comes out. With the t sound, her also is followed with it. So it is t. Okay, t. In English we say t. That way we say as a phonetic sound. Now I have given the same way here, T, capital T with a dot down and another T to give the pressure, T. Actually in English for this we give it as THA, but I don't want to confuse you with the next video when I am doing the next row. With that and this you should not get confused, so I have given you over here for your easy understanding. Now let us go to the Hindi words. Thatera, that is blacksmith. Okay, thatera. The next one, tappa means stamp. Okay, tappa. The next one, art means 8. Okay, the number 8, art. The next letter, the. Okay, the, Delhi. Okay, in English we say Delhi, but in Hindi we say Dilli. Here I am giving you the English word Delhi. The next one, dog. See how I am pronouncing the letter dog itself. You won't say dog. No, you say dog. Okay, the tongue should go touch up and it should let out. Dog. Okay, the next one, maid. maid. The next one, dinner, dinner, okay, dinner. Now let us go to the Hindi sounds. Before that, you see here D, I have given the capital D with a dot down so that you'll know it is a hard sound. Now here I have given the first one, damru, damru. Okay, damru is drum, or the other an instrument which is used by Shivji. Okay, Lord Shiva, he has in his hand, that is called damru. The next one is dalia, dalia. Dalia means basket. Now the next letter, dha. Okay, dha. I have given you one word here which is Dhaka. Okay, Dhaka, a place name. And I've given you the symbol here. I've given the capital D and I've given a dot with another D and A. So to give the pressure, dha. Okay. In Hindi, I've given you a word, dhakkan. Okay. Dhakkan means lid. Okay. Dhakkan, lid. There are words but they come with matras. I didn't want to give that, so I've just given you one word. When we are doing matras, we will do dhol, dholak, dhal. That way we will go. But now I'm just giving you with the sound. Okay. The next one, na, na. Okay. There is difference between each nasal sound. Now in this, the last one, in each row you have a nasal sound at the end. The fifth letter, till now whatever you have read had been a nasal sound. Now this also is another nasal sound. Now if you see here, I'll give you the pronunciation over here. You will know exactly the sound of all these letters when you see this. Under. See, when you say in English, you say under. You don't say under. No. You're taking. No. So when you're going to pronounce the d, even that n sound goes to the top palate on the roof and it touches there up. Same way here, under. Okay. Thunder. Thunder. See, the and it's going. Thunder. Automatically the tongue is taking two steps. First step is coming the. Okay, that next video I'll be doing on that. So it is saying the, and when it is going to pronounce the N and D, it immediately goes into the top. Thunder. Right? You try and see. Thunder. Okay? Thunder. Then aunt. Aunt. It's coming there, no? So aunt. Now in Hindi I'll tell you barn. Barn. Okay? Arrow. Arrow is barn. The next one, trin. Trin. See, this also, the is pronounced outside and na is pronounced inside. See here how I'm pronouncing trin. In a fraction of a second, the tongue goes back to touch on the top. Trin. Okay? Trin. Trin is grass. The next one, veena. Veena. See the pronunciation. I already told you V. So it cuts the lip at the bottom. No, the upper teeth will cut for V in English. V. The same way here, V, it is in Hindi. V, na. So veena. Veena. So na. Okay. It is a instrument, musical instrument, veena. Now I think you have understood all the 5 letters here. I have given you the details about it in English as well as in Hindi. So you are learning English words at the same time you are learning Hindi. Both languages you are learning, and this would really be helpful for the children at the primary level who are new to English as well as Hindi. So this would be useful for these kind of students. Now I have given you the quiz over here. I want you to write the Hindi sound of this, the letter. I mean the letter. Now OU I've given. Okay? I've underlined this OU and OU. You have to give me the Hindi equivalent sound. Okay? What letter denotes this sound you have to give. Here I've given A and A, I've underlined. So you just focus on the letter I've underlined, and for that letter I want the Hindi letter, equal letter. Now see here, I've given I, I've given I. I've given double E, I've underlined I. Here I've underlined EA, and here I've underlined I. So you should be knowing what the equivalent letter is. It could be a consonant or it could be a vowel. So you should identify for these letters. Okay? For the words, if you know to pronounce well, you'll be able to get the right answer. I'm giving you such kind of words because you will know to pronounce English perfectly. At the same time, you will know the Hindi correct sound. You will know, and you will also know the letter what will come for that sound. So in playway method, you are learning English and Hindi. I hope it is interesting and you would have enjoyed it. And particularly for the kids, I would like to tell you, you might be doing a lot of spelling mistakes, and the parents always keep saying, oh, my child does lots of errors in the words. The child is unable to pronounce the word properly, and they are not able to identify the sound. So all that queries will be from the parent side. So try to download this app. I found it interesting and very nice. It's kind of a Scrabble, all this you would have learnt where you can develop your vocabulary. So this is one kind of app where the children can click on the words, or when they see the picture they can click on it, and if the answer is right, it will give you points, and it will go on that way. Very interesting one for all, whether you want a transport vocabulary, or you want vegetable vocabulary or fruits vocabulary, anything you name it and you have in that list, and you can try to play. Now listen here, that app is Kids Spelling Learning App. Kids Spelling Learning App. You can download it from the Play Store, and you can improve the language, that is English as well as Hindi. So I think you have come through all the way till the end of the video with me, and I hope you had enjoyed this video watching it. The retroflex, in English we call this a retroflex. So you have watched it, and please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Click the bell icon so that you get my latest notification. Until then, namaste.